Good morning, students. So again, we are going to conduct the impact test on the mild steel. So what is the aim today? So we are going to determine the impact strength of the mild steel by the IZOD method. So the last time we are having conducted the CHARPI, and now we are going to conduct the IZOD method. Okay, so let us discuss about the experiment setup. Okay, the similar way. So here we can see here the CHARPI. For this, the CHARPI we have conducted previously, and now we are going to conduct the IZOD. Okay, the readings will be like this, right? So same the readings for IZOD and the CHARPI, that is 1 division equal to 2 joules. Okay, so only we are going to create how much of the energy that is going to be absorbed by the test specimen. So you can see here. So we initially placed the test specimen here. So how much of the energy that is going to be absorbed will be indicated on this marking. Okay, so the apparatus is usually consisting of the scale marking, and then we have the hammer here. Okay, so this is the hammer, and again we are going to place. So in this, okay, so it is like for the hammer where it is going to be hit the material. So okay, it is going to be changed for the IZOD and the CHARPI. Okay, it is like now the cutter. Okay, it is going to be changed for the both the CHARPI and the IZOD. So now we have been conducted the IZOD test, and we have to use this the specimen for the hammer. Okay, so you can see here. So this is the hammer. Now it has been locked continuously by using the locker. Okay, once it has been opened, so we are going to press here, and then it is going to, the hammer will going to hit on the material. So here you can see the material has been clamped. Okay, then again there is a notch has been provided here, right? The similar way as going with the CHARPI test, that is 45-degree notch, and that notch should be the same reference with this clamp, the clamp also. Okay, you can see the dimension here. We are going to place it in the vertical. Okay, so here the notch has been provided. Okay, that is the notch is provided, that is 75 mm deep, and this is the striker. Okay, that is IZOD striker, that is giving you the angle of the 75 degree where it is going to hit and making the failure of this material. Okay, so you can see the length, that is 75 mm, and the cross sectional area, that is 10 into 10, and we can have that is 2 mm notch. The depth of notch is, that is 2 mm, and once you can see here the cross sectional area of the specimen below the notch, that is A. So that is 8 into 10 mm square it will come. So next again the striking velocity is around 3.99 meter per second. Effective weight of the pendulum is, that is 21.3 kg, and the angle of the drop, that is the 90 degree. At what angle we are going to drop the hammer, that is equal to 90 degree, and the energy absorbed by the specimen, the K, that is going to be obtained from the scale. And finally we are going to calculate the impact specimen, that is I equal to K by A. So the K will be the energy absorbed by this, and A will be the area of the cross sectional area of the specimen, and finally we are going to get the impact strength of the specimen by the IZOD test. So now you can see here, here it is going to be released, the brake is going to be released, and if you clamp this, so suddenly what happens here, the hammer is going to start the motion. Okay, so the hammer is going to swing, and that is going to be hit on the material, and based on that we are going to calculate we are going to take the readings. Okay, now you can see here. So applying you can start the motion, the swing of the hammer. Okay, it is hit on the material, and the material has been cut down. Zoom out. Okay, you can see so how the material has been broken down now. So based on that, now it is going to stop the hammer. Okay, so it is going to stop the hammer, and now you can see here the reading. Okay, you can see the reading here. So how much is the reading? So here you can see, so the pointer reading will be on the 40 mark. Okay, so you can see that there is 40 into 2. Okay, so it is going to be 80 joules of energy that can be absorbed by the material with respect to the IZOD test. So now you can see here the material that has been broken down. Okay, this mild steel specimen has been broken down, and what is the energy that it can absorb? That is the 40 means that is 80 joules. You can see here. Okay, now you can see here that is the the material has been broken down, and here the total, that is 75, it has been broken down with respect to the notch. And now you can see the cross sectional area, that is 8 into 10. Okay, then whatever the readings, that is the standard, that is striking velocity and effective weight of the pendulum and angle of drop, okay, 90 degree, that has been left with the horizontal, and the energy absorbed by, that is K equal to, here we are going to take, that is 40 into 2, means that is 80 joules. Okay, so based on that, I equal to, there is K will be value, what is the K? So K will be the 80 and A will be the 10 into 8 mm square. So finally we are getting the value of the impact strength of the specimen. So this is the experiment how we are going to conduct the impact strength by using the ISOP test.